Hey, it's Camilla. I'm finally out on an overnighter with my dog, my hammock, my pulk, my skis, and a whole lot of things I don't think I will be needing, but better to be safe than sorry. So join me for an overnighter in this video. Well, I have arrived to the spot I'm going to camp tonight. I was going to film coming in, but with the skis, pulk, poles, dog, and I'm not a good skier, so I didn't do that. But I skied a bit, and the snow is deep. It's hard. It's been warm for a couple of days, so I don't know what you call it in English. We call it skare. It's a crest, kind of, and it held the skis, so it was easy to ski. But when I took off my skis, yeah, sank. So now I have to, let's see. Now I have to dig out camp. I'm going to do, I have to dig out so I can sit, and I'm planning on having a fire, and I have to dig around where the hammock should be. So it's just to get started. So I have digged out where the hammock should be, and let me tell you, it was hard work. Oh. And I don't have the best endurance condition. Now I just have to see if it fits. it was just a little bit too narrow between the trees, so I can't use the whoopee sling. I have attached the hammock to the friendly tree friendly strap, and now I'm kind of exhausted. I have dug and fixed and tried and done a whole lot of things. So I and Fia is lying in the hammock, enjoying the sun, reading a magazine before it's time to get the fire started and dig some more for the fireplace. But right now I'm just gonna lie here, enjoy the warmth from the sun, and of course enjoying the hammock. I talk to you later. This is the view from my hammock. I got the camp, fireplace and so on over there in the bag. And this is all I have dug. Here's the forest. Fia, of course. I still got the ski shoes on. I have to put on my winter shoes because these feet are right now very wet, but not so cold yet. And this is the forest. It's quite relaxing. And of course Fia has her lioness or lion ass. Good morning. It didn't get much filming last night because Fia ran away. Apparently there is a shooting range nearby, and they were practicing last evening, and she got scared. And I usually have her on a leash, but since it's so much snow, I thought she wouldn't want to go anywhere. I saw when she walked away, I thought were going to do her business, and when I looked again I didn't see her at all. So I called for her and I whistled and she didn't come back, so I started to walk after her in her prints. Luckily I could see which way she had went, but it's deep snow, sometimes just to the knees and sometimes up to her thighs, and of course I didn't have my skis on. I just walked. I was scared, I was anxious, nervous, I was everything. I couldn't think. I just walked, and when I couldn't walk I crawled and screamed at her and called for her. And finally, about halfway from where I am and where the car is, she came to me from the car. So she had ran all the way to the car, over the big road, not far away from here, and into the parking lot. And when she came back to me, I was of course very happy that she had come back, but I was also a bit angry that she had ran away and worried, thinking about what could have happened. I just sat there trying to decide whether or not to crawl back to camp and stay the night, or crawl to the car, get home, sleep home, get back in the morning and pack up. And I finally decided to crawl back to camp. But I was in no mood to film anything, and I didn't do much. I made dinner, I lay in the hammock, reading, watching movies, and fell asleep around 10 p.m. I guess. Woke up this morning early, I guess it was 4 o'clock or something like that. And but I didn't want to get up because it was so cold out, and I had it kind of warm where I was. So I stayed, I laid, I watched movies, and I slept. And I woke and I slept. And finally Fia told me that she wanted to get out. And I looked at the watch, and it was around 10. I was kind of shocked we slept for that long. But then I guessed, I thought it was time to get up. Now I'm trying to boil some water, some snow, so I don't have much water left. This is all I got. And I'm going to eat some breakfast, maybe probably oatmeal. And yes, I know the camp looks like it has exploded. It kind of does do that when I'm out. But I'm trying to put everything at least in one spot, even if it's all over that spot, so I know where everything is. So that's why it didn't get filmed last night. And now I'm gonna do some cocoa and oatmeal. Well, I'm back in the car. Everything is loaded and I'm ready to go home. I fell once skiing out. Thought to myself, why am I doing this? Why? But then you just look around and feel like, yes, that's why I do it. So I will do it again, and I will probably fall again and be wet. And my back hurts like no one's business since I crawled a lot last night. But it's been a good trip. Kind of good trip. I'm happy I went, and it feels good to have been out. Now I'm going home, and thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, and I see you next time. Bye.